What's up, guys? Here's Canadian Gee here, back with another episode of the Toronto Blue Jays Franchise Mode series here on the channel. The last episode, we went through the entirety of the offseason, made some key acquisitions, one of them being a potential top starter for us, and Noah Syndergaard. We signed him to a one-year prove-it deal. I know in real life he's coming off a injury, but a 4.76 ERA, it doesn't warrant a $20+ million contract in my eyes. It's when you think of Noah Syndergaard in this game, his price is so high because it's a name and a face. But he wasn't getting any real offers, so I decided to give him a one-year, $12.5 million deal, and that's exactly what he wanted, and he signed it. He's here to prove himself to be a potential ace for us. We are going to have his rights in the contract negotiation period, or exclusive negotiation period, and even if we want to give him contract extension by the trade deadline, we have the ability to do so. We also picked up some pitching depth in Christian Javier, Josh Fleming. They were brought in to be potential fifth starters for us, or call-up guys. In the bullpen, we selected Sir Anthony Dominguez in the Rule 5 draft. I thought that was pretty key for us to solidify our bullpen. We signed Shane Green to bring some more stability to our bullpen. He is a veteran, a former closer. This guy has 60 saves under his belt at least. He hasn't pitched since 2020, but hopefully he can prove himself to be a mainstay in our bullpen. It's a one-year, $2.5 million deal, so no risk there. We brought Kirby Yates back. He is slated to be the closer. We're going to have him closing games here in spring training, see how he does. We removed Jordan Romano from the closing role because he blew 7 saves last year. He did get 42 saves, but he blew 7 games. We want to try and limit that and go to a more experienced guy in Kirby Yates. We brought in some AAA depth in Matt Beattie and Ryan Healy. Zach McKinstry for some versatility and some depth at second base. Harold Castro is a AAA guy for us. But other than that, no major league guys were signed besides those pitchers. It was a goal for us to improve our pitching because that was our downfall last year. Our starting 5 this year is definitely going to be 10 times better than it was last year. Just by the addition of Noah Syndergaard, we have the potential to be a top, like this rotation to be a top rotation in the MLB this year, just based on Noah Syndergaard. But we're here in spring training at the start of year number 2. And I think we're all ready and set to get this thing going. We are in stage 1, so we are going to play some of our rookies. But there really isn't many rookies here. Our 40-man is filled with pitching, but that's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and input some of the rookies I want to play, like Gabriel Moreno and Otto Lopez, and maybe McKinstry, but not really. But I'll see you guys when I am done with that. Alright, so I am done with that. I've imported only 2 players into the lineup, that being Otto Lopez and Gabriel Moreno. Actually going to move him down in the lineup. But we don't have many guys that we really need to play in the starting 9. It's more in the pitching side. But in the pitching rotation looks like this. TJ Zeke, going into this year, he's going to be the number 5 if no one else steals that spot from him. But I would expect TJ Zeke to be either our number 5 starter or our long reliever this year. He's definitely earned it. Last year, in 28 games, he had a 3.76 ERA and 174 2/3 innings pitched, with a 1.28 WHIP and a FIP of 5.12. Not the greatest, but he's the best we got for that spot. But then the number 5 spot is definitely up in the air this year. So let's go ahead and do 5 games here. Let's see how we are after 5 games. We are 1-4. Take a look at how the pitching is doing. Pitchers: Christian Javier, not looking so hot. Shane Green, Dean Kremer, Nate Pearson. Who is performing? Merrill Kelly's doing good. McClellan, Fleming. Okay. I don't know why these guys didn't get any innings, but because I do have Kirby Yates as a closer, correct? Yes, I do. So hopefully we can get him more innings. in another 5 games here. So after another 5 games, after 10 games, we are 2-8. Merrill Kelly looking really good so far for us. Any innings been given out to... So 1 inning for Kirby Yates is probably not exactly what we wanted. Ryan Barucki is just not working well for us this year, or in this franchise. Noah Syndergaard not doing so hot. Nate Pearson not doing so hot. Anthony Kay and Dean Kramer not looking so hot. So let's import these guys into the rotation, get them some starts. Nate Pearson, man, I really, really, really hope for our sake he turns it around. Like, I really don't know what it is. Is it the walks? Is it the home runs? Is it the control? I'm just not sure. So let's do another 5 games. We are 4-11. So we're not winning a lot of games. We are losing a lot more. Josh Fleming, it's looking like he's stealing that. He's making a name for himself to be a starting 5 or in a long relief spot. But even last year in 42 games, the 2.88 ERA, I don't know why Tampa let him go. He could make the team as a lefty in the bullpen. McClellan's doing good for himself. Tice, Green Dominguez, Barucki needs to bring it down a little bit, and Kirby Yates is not giving up a run in 3 innings. So now we're at the point where we enter stage 2, where we start importing some of our veterans, like a Marcus Semien back in second base, Danny Jansen back at catcher. So Semien's, you switch out, switch out, switch out, switch out. Okay. That's about it for the lineups. Then pitching rotation. Kramer, you're not making it. Kay, you're not making it. Pearson, I want to wait on. Barucki, you're not making it. I wish I could wait on you, but I don't have any more patience. Bailey will bring up to the long relief spot. Hyunjin Ryu, we're going to get in there for Christian Javier. Luke Weaver, I want to get some times, get him there. Maranta, setup guy. Merriweather for Dominguez. Romano for Green. And Piamps for Tice. And Meza for McClelland. I want to get Tice in there. Let's get him there. And that should be good now. Hyunjin Ryu is in there now. So let's go 5 games. 7-13. How is the rotation looking? Ryu, Fleming, he's made the team. I'm already making up my mind about that. Same with Zoik. Pearson, I want to get some more starts. Let's get him in for Merrill Kelly. Luke Weaver, I want to get him in for Josh Fleming. And that should be about it, what I want to do. Thornton, I'll get in there for Merrill Kelly. And we have about 7 games left. So I'll go 3 games, 4 games, 5 games. And we sit 10-15. Okay. So now I'm at... Ooh, Zyke, he's kind of falling off a little bit. Any losses that he's recorded here? Not that I can see. Must have been this game where he got in some innings. Yeah. 9 runs for Zyke. Jeez. Why are we not pulling him sooner? I don't care to spring training. That has a lot to do for his confidence. Okay. For these final 2 games, I'm going to do a makeshift roster. I'll do that off screen, and I'll come back to you guys when I'm done with it. Alright, so I have the potential opening day lineups set for us. Pitching side, we have Hyunjin Ryu, Noah Syndergaard, Luke Weaver, Mel Kelly, and TJ Zake. Long relief spot goes to Josh Fleming. He's definitely earned it. Seranthony Dominguez, Jordan Romano, Tim Meza, Reyes Maranta, Shane Green, and Kirby Yates. And then in the lineups. Yeah, Springer, Bichette, Guerrero, Gurriel, Hernandez, Semyon, Tellez, Biggio, and Jansen. No surprises there. So final 2 games against the Yankees and the Tigers. We are going to do simulate over that one. And then we're going to quick match this final game here against the Detroit Tigers. So top right into it. We have Noah Syndergaard taking on Zach Greinke. No lineup changes that I'm going to make. Yeah, I'm fine with what we have there. Let's just go ahead and get right into it. Malik Smith is batting leadoff for the Tigers. And leadoff walk. Run 1 scores. Not a good start. Strikeout. Fly out. Strikeout. We're down 1-0 early. Let's get back to it. Double for George Springer. Strikeout. Pop up. Ground out. Ground out. Error for Spencer Torkelson. Who committed that one? Marcus Semien. Double play. We get out of it. Teoscar Hernandez leads off. Fly out. Single. Walk. Error. Bases are loaded. For Danny Jansen. Pops it up. George Springer strikes out. Strikeout. Ground out. Fly out. Bichette flies out. Ground out. Ground out. Walk. Strikeout. Fielder's choice. Pop up. Ground out. Pop up. Single. Fielder's choice. Ground out. Fly out. Ground out. Danny Jansen. Singles. George Springer. Singles. Bo Bichette. Error. Bases are loaded again. For Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Grand slam. Just like that, we take the lead. Another error. Who committed that one? Willie Castro again. 3 errors on the day for the Tigers. Fielder's choice. Fly out. Single. Strikeout. Top of the 6th, we're going to make a pitching change. We're going to go to Seranthony Dominguez. Pop up. Strikeout. Strikeout. We're going to pinch hit. For Danny Jansen, we're going to go to Josh Palacios. Strikes out, ground out, fly out, or strikeout, excuse me. Palacios in for Kirk. Dominguez is still in there. Single, strikeout, strikeout. Fielder's choice. Bottom 7th. Pinch hit. McKinstry, or who should go there? I guess McKinstry is the only guy that can go there. Single. Single. Pinch hit for Hernandez. Go to Grichuk. Single. Bases loaded again. This time for Marcus Semien. Run scores. 4 straight singles. Roddy Tellez is up. Kyle Funkhauser comes in. Fielder's choice. Run scores. Grand slam. The second grand slam of the day for the Blue Jays. We're up 10-1. Ground out. Ground out. We're going to go to Jordan Romano. Near the top of the 8th. Former closer. Runners at the corners. Pop up. Walk. Bases are loaded. Sack fly. Strikeout. Double for Zach McKinstry. Ground out. Ground out. Run scores. Double. Top of the 9th. Kirby Yates in to close out the game. Not a save opportunity. But that's going to do it. We win our spring training finale by a score of 11-2. Player of the game goes to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. going 1 for 3 with a grand slam. Your winning pitcher goes to Noah Syndergaard. Your losing pitcher goes to Zach Greinke. Spring training is over. A couple of updates. Okay. We finished spring training at 11-16. And in the Grapefruit League, that puts us... What is that? That is 5, 10, 11th in the Grapefruit League. Okay. And I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up. In the next episode, we will do the season opener against the... I'm not quite sure. But yeah, opening day will be the next episode. It will be a complete game, a full game. It won't be edited like it was last time, because I believe that episode was a little bit rushed, and I wasn't really proud of it, so we're going to do a full game. Expect that episode to be 45 minutes to an hour long. But thank you guys for taking time to watch. this spring training episode of episode number 7 of the Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode series. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. If you want to see more content on what you just saw, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.